Hey YouTube, so I'm supposed to do a video about stocks. I'm having a hard time talking about stocks because I'm not an expert and I'm just like, the reason why I'm doing this video because my friend requested me to do this video because she was like, hey, you do stocks with Stash, right? And I was like, yes. She was like, how did you get started with them? It's difficult because Stash is a really cool app and I really do like it and I enjoy everything and I enjoy having my stocks. And I'm just like, how do I explain about stocks and why I got stocks and how I started doing stocks and why I did stocks when technically I'm just an average person who doesn't have a lot of knowledge but is learning as she goes and is trying to do basically the best she can to put it out there to tell her friend, okay, this is how I do it and this is how I've been doing it and this is what's been working for me. And it's so difficult because every video that I've done so far prior to this one I've deleted because I'm like, I don't want to sound too big and I don't want to sound too like I don't know what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of stocks you can get. And the only reason why I do Stash is because I love how you can buy partial stocks. Partial stocks meaning you don't have to buy the whole amount. So if, for instance, for example, Amazon, the stock market, I think right now to buy Amazon is like 2,000 and something, and it's probably even higher. But you can buy stocks for $10 from Amazon, and you can put $10 down. You're not going to get a lot of money out of it, but you're going to have some money in Amazon. That's how partial stock works, and I like it, and I think it's really neat because I have Tesla stock, and my goal in Tesla stock is to get all the way up there and buy the full amount. Well, right now I have $110, and I started very small. I started with the small amount. I'll show you guys how I started with, but I also started doing stocks because I know that my 401k may not be enough, and if I ever want to retire, I don't ever want to just live off my 401k and Social Security and live paycheck to paycheck. I also want to help myself out in the long run. So it's like, kind of be smart about it. And it's like another savings account because I also want to purchase a home one day. And maybe one day I'll be able to use that, one of those 3 stocks, and be like, ooh, it hit the stock market very well. It's time to sell. And then maybe I can use that money to finish paying it off or to help go towards paying it off or remodeling something or vice versa. So I'll show you guys here in a minute what are my 3 stocks. I only go with 3 because I don't want to overwhelm myself and I don't want to get myself too overwhelmed where I lose a lot of money, because you can start out moderate, intermediate, or which is like a beginner, like safety, like not a high risk type of stock. So I'll show you guys what I have and I'll be right back. This is all my stock that I have bought. 3 different companies. This is this week of how well they did. Now this is the last week and how well they did, and it's improving. You can tell. And then it shows you on the corner left how much I've invested in and how much I gained. These are all the stocks and how a graph of how well they do and how well they're going. So I really enjoy doing Stash, and this is how good it's going for me as of right now. You guys seen what kind of stocks I have? I think it's really important that, and I'll post those at the end. Hopefully you guys will see that at the end because I was trying to post it in here. For some reason, my phone was acting weird. So hopefully you guys learn to buy your own stock. And I would say learning from your successor, your failures are your successors because you learn from them. And my friend told me, do your research. So I researched the company. What I did is I went to Google and I went to the search engine and I said, hey, what are the top best stock right now that are promising to be really good throughout the years? And they gave me these companies and I chose one and I did my research on the company and then I Googled, is this And a lot of people were talking about this company. Got really great reviews from a lot of different people, like the Motley Fool and all these other Wall Street Journal articles. And a lot of people were raving about these. And that's another way I do it, is I research and I just don't take their word for it. I do my research. I make sure that I I go in there and I check their stock market, and I check to see how they did prior to the pandemic and how they're doing during the pandemic and how they're doing it. That's how I chose my stock, and it's been a learning process, and I'm not an expert, so don't ever quote me on these, but that's just me. That's just how I've been doing it, and we'll see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys have a great night. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below if you guys own stock. Thanks.